I'm with Muhammed Chaudhry, President and CEO at Silicon Valley Education Foundation.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Muhammed, for joining us. So, Muhammed, you've been a customer to us as the Valley Education Foundation. You've been a partner to us, and you've been doing great work in the education space. You guys are doing some amazing things, not only in the region, in the state, but nationwide. Just wanted to learn a little bit more and share with our audience about your organization.
Great. You know, Silicon Valley Education Foundation is absolutely obsessed with preparing all students for college and careers. We focus in Silicon Valley in the 300,000 students in Silicon Valley, 13,000 teachers in 32 school districts and 400 schools. But the idea is whatever we achieve there as a pilot will scale beyond the Valley as well. So we need the right partners to be able to do that. Partners like Dell. One of the places we're testing this together as partnering with Dell is our Stepping Up to Algebra program. We want to prepare more students to take algebra in the 8th grade. We are working with 18 school districts, 18 different independent school districts, bring them together towards one program. And we want to have technology as the strong layer that connects everything together with big data, providing us at the end of the day how students are doing.
Being able to have access to technology, computers in day-to-day learning is a very big deal because students in our population, low socioeconomic, second language learners like myself, I was one of those students, not having the resources really sets them back. They start really behind, and in order to catch up, they need a lot of support. They need all the tools, and without them, I think we continue the cycle of poverty. We need them to be educated. We need them to come out of that. But in order to do that, we need to have, like I said, good support, good technology tools like the Dell laptops, and then teachers being able to use those in class, on a daily basis.
I'm really excited about the laptops because now I can go on to Wikipedia and do my history projects. We're able to go to websites like Khan Academy, Edmodo to get homework assignments from our teachers, and we're able to go on to Renaissance Place to do our reading test. In the past, we couldn't use the computers we have in our classrooms because they're so slow, and we can't do our reading test, and we can't do our researches on our projects we have. So the Dell laptops really help us.
The Dell laptops were amazing. They were faster. They were awesome. We could research more stuff. Our projects are gonna be better, and we don't have to wait in line to just research one thing for 5 minutes. It's more portable, to take everywhere.
I think Dell-wise is the best solutions for us because, first of all, for the security purposes, we're not worried about the data that we store locally on the computer. Everything is on hosted solutions, so it's all managed by the Dell hosted solutions are on the cloud. And for manageability, we can have a set of 1 to 3 person in the IT departments, and we can manage the entire company into one, what we call it a desktop as a service. Basically, all your data are stored in one location, and you can access them from pretty much everywhere, as long as you have a computer and internet connections. If you use the Dell-wise thin client, there's really nothing, there's really no moving parts on it. There's no hard drive, there's no fan in it. But the cost of ownership is also fairly low because it's per users. So instead of having a cost up front for the infrastructures, the servers and all that, but you don't have to put out the cost up front, but you can do per seat or per users. And also that is also good for scalability, meaning that if you want to add more users, you can go from 10 users to up to 100 users, and you just keep adding more seats as you go.
So they would definitely have a computer that they will use, to the fullest extent as possible, and definitely more learning is going to take place because of that.
So where the cloud-based solution for us is going is, I think that's the key to transforming how we bring these computers in the classroom to help students learn better, to increase student learning, also to make the teacher's job a lot easier. So we know thousands of students at the end of the day, where they're at, who's moving ahead, who's not, and how can we provide this information to their parents, to their superintendent, to the community, to make sure that we're providing everything it takes to make sure that student's successful.
That's fantastic. And we believe as a company in public-private partnerships like these. Obviously, it's very important for us to reach more students, more teachers, more administrators, and more school districts. On that note, I want to thank you for joining us today. Really appreciate all the hard work you're doing and working with us as a customer, but more importantly, as a partner to reach more students and basically cut the cost of infrastructure and application delivery for our students. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.